Well, the game just does not stop when it comes to fracking and water issues and everything going on in California. I reported on before how they took this fracking wastewater and dumped it into a good aquifer, and they later came back and said, "Oh, we're sorry, but the damage had already been done. It had been ruined for any generation down the road that wanted to come along and try to get their hands on fresh water out of that aquifer. It was ruined." And what we're finding out now is that companies like Chevron in these situations are double dipping. And these farmers are wanting water desperately. And they're coming across companies like Chevron that's like, all right, you guys want some water? Well, we got some water for you. And they're selling them this chemical water, so to speak, to use for what? The crops the farmers are growing and putting on the market. And this is the cycle here of what's happening. Now, it goes on and on and on with their atrocities, but people are like, how are they getting away with all this? How are they doing this? How are they doing that? Well, it comes down to the fact that over time, they have just simply been buying up chunks and chunks and chunks of land to pull this off on. And this massive contamination runs off on all of the perimeter land, neighboring land, and they care not. They simply go to court and they have all these things protecting them. And you can see right here the Getty Oil, Shell Oil, McCarthy, Blackwell, Tenneco, Chevron, Southern Pacific, all right up there. And you're talking about orchards, all these acres and acres of fields, rows of crops. And that's where it's sitting at right now in terms of California and our crops and how they're getting watered and how desperate the farmers are here and how Chevron and other companies like them are making moves like this, all in taking advantage of the consumer and America just to make that dollar and say the hell with the market, the hell with the product, and all that. I'll leave a link with more info. It's been Dabu7.